Welcome back, everybody. Let's play Klonoa Heroes. Boom. You get lots of crits now. It's really nice. Oh, locked door. So we can kind of afford to just like slam into some enemies now. Some being the keyword here. There we go. Thank you. I like to deal with you first, then possibly deal with you if you're an enemy, which you're not. I can deal with you. Oh god, angles. Oh god! Lots of things at once. You don't really have any mercy invincibility in this game, so if lots of things hit you once, they'll all hit you once. By the way, friggin' Suzus turn back into normal chests if you... well, disguise themselves as chests again if you don't actually kill them when they first appear. Oh man. Did I just one-shot that one? I couldn't quite tell. I have one shot and got one normal hit too. Oh god. Ow! Hi. Thank you for missing again. I only intend to actually increase my defense stat now, since I'm level 7. Actually, there's nothing else for me to increase, but still. I recognize I need to increase it. Having a defense stat of 2 is still a bad idea by this point in the game. Despite how early we are. It comes with the benefit of killing everything. Whoa! Why the angle? Why the angle? God, I just killed something that was oh crap, wrong button. Killed something with the wrong attack, thankfully. I still have a few tricks up my sleeve for when things go especially south, but we shouldn't need to use those sorts of things by this point in the game just yet. But unfortunately, because you don't have a ranged attack, the sword is really not the best for these moves. So we're gonna have to suffer through fighting those things for a little while with a non-ideal weapon. So we can one-shot them or something, I guess. There we go. Hey again. Please do. Don't I know it, Guns? My god. Well. There we go. And we have some defense now. This is a good time to have some defense. Some being the keyword here, but hey dude. So basically, two things. One, of course, Guns will shoot at you. But secondly, don't touch him. Like, he does a lot of contact damage. He's also very keen on pollution, apparently. Easiest boss in the game, naturally. Trust me, it's not gonna be that quick later on. My god, some of the bosses in this game. Eh. So I'll discuss the whole darn damn it thing in a moment, actually. Guns also isn't a very admirable character in this game. But we'll get to that later as well. Yeah. I mean, you said it yourself, Triple. I like how Triple just yells for the one little quote. Bye. Ah, crap, why? There are so many bits that are left out that should not be. Should be blank. A little mess-ups, apparently. I need to get rid of these things, oh my god. So what's this one? Defense plus. That's actually a really good thing to have. I kind of should have that. I don't want to have it. Fine. Okay. I'll take it off soon, though. Yes, things added. 2 places. Let's get rid of these things. 100 each. Blah. I have no intention of using this one, so I guess I might as well sell it. I really hoarded things the first time I went through this game, and now I have an idea of what I do and don't use, ever. So I'm just gonna... So if I have reason to believe I'm never gonna use something, I will just sell it usually, but I'm not gonna sell this one. Okay. Why not? Which one, actually? Angela is usually better to have anyways, actually. So I can do... Equip that instead. I still have some defense, but you know... I'm less likely to get hit in the first place, so... Also, heal up, please. There's a list of things to do between each level, I would say. Things to make sure don't go south. And, well, things to do to make sure things don't go south in the future. And part of that is always being built up. Ah, yeah, this place. Also, more music from earlier games. That awkward scoot! Man! I'm aware. All these things. This isn't very well explained in text, but you'll see in a minute. It's like a puzzle. By the way, I never really explained the whole darn versus damn thing, like I said I would, so I'll explain that as I go through this level. No weapon. Yeah. Okay. So, Tarn versus Dam, they're actually both written as the same word. And also, don't go in front of those. Just... You can't hit them on their side either. Punch, punch, punch. You need to hit them in the center. Well, not facing diagonally, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, you can face diagonally, but you can't hit their corners. That's how it works. Just basic puzzles. Sometimes you'll get crits on them too. Which doesn't really change anything, but... Anyway, so Darn and Dam are actually both the same word in the original Japanese. So it's kind of... It is a creative decision deciding which one to use here in this game. So the way we do that... I cannot. So the way we decided was basically just, well, it depended on a few things. It depended on like, the character and depended on when it was said, which way it would be translated. And part of it is our reason for using damn it at all in this translation is it's being used in the Klonoa series multiple times in English. Twice at least. It was used once in Empire of Dreams, and it was used, well, kind of once, kind of twice, in Lunatia's Veil as well. It was used twice in a row. So, there's precedent for it being used in this game. And this particular game is a bit more... how would you say... Well, it's a bit more rough in a variety of ways than most of the Klonoa series, including language. The game actually acknowledges the language that's used in it at one point, so it would not quite be proper to not have any language in this when it is used in the original script. Anyway, it seems appropriate to be used like that. Just the kinds of decisions you have to make as somebody translating the game. And decisions that we took seriously, of course. I think it worked out quite nice in the way we did it. Punch to the door. Puzzles! Okay. Oh, why'd I do that? I think Klonoa just freezes in fear as it happens to. His fist outstretched. I don't usually stretch a fist. Fist hanging. Hello. More stuff going on this time. Guessing that's not gonna end well. Yeah, okay. That's not what we want. Oh, I see. Do I? Yes, I do. Okay. See, these enemies can actually be used to block each other as well. Like that. There we go. Crits. It's very pleasant to do. Aha. That didn't look like a mine. Oh, thank you. Getting deep down. Kaze no Klonoa, dude. Klonoa the wind. Although this game isn't actually called Kaze no Klonoa. This one's just called Klonoa Heroes. This is the only Klonoa game in the whole series that's not called Kaze no Klonoa in Japan, now that I think about it. You can do it, old man. No. Why do they not speak out the name? They just kind of... it pops in there. Da-da-da. We never actually managed to figure out what he was supposed to say in this part, so it's kinda... whatever. But that's it for this episode. Let's play Klonoa Heroes, where we actually didn't increase our stats or anything at all, but something interesting happened here. A new stat appeared, ho-ho! Oh my god, it's another stat to balance. It's gonna be terrible, but you know what? We'll deal. Bye, guys.